20th goal this season. Donhue Mitchell to give Mona an early lead. And then in response, Tariq Zimini back in the spotlight, opening his account. What a time to do so in the semi-final. The equalizer for Jamaica College. Both teams will talk it over now as they go into the second stanza of this one, locked at 1 apiece.
This broadcast is brought to you by Digicel, better together. KFC, it's finger licking good. True Shake, shake and go with True Shake. Water, land of good and water. And Connex.
What does freedom look like? It's being on the open road. Exploring alone or with each other. Go anywhere and everywhere. Discover new paths or rediscover old ones. Why wait? Hit the road. Be free-spirited again. Book with Island Car Rentals. Enjoy the thrill that freedom brings.
Our country, 60 years free, is the land of wood, water, and speed. The kind of speed where as you quint, you connect from one point to the next with lots of coverage in between. That's the Digicel network experience. Working 24/7 to deliver on our promise to Jamaica, land we live and love. Digicel, made in Jamaica.
Welcome back to the National Stadium in Kingston, Jamaica. It's Jamaica College against Mona High in the first semi-final of the ISSA Manning Cup. As we take a look at the first half highlights between these two. And JC did a lot of the running early in the piece, and that was a big chance for Sandyford there. Brandon Sandyford, looking for his 7th this season, hesitated and missed out on the opportunity. Then there's a proper confusion at the back there as Rascal Rose was in some problems, and the penalty awarded, and it was converted by Donhue Mitchell, getting his 20th goal this season, and that was in the 6th minute of play. They had more opportunities to get level, but that was a fantastic save. Really was full stretch. Hakeem Bernard to his right, denying Kevon Wilson. And here's Sandyford again, playing it inside, and missed kick by Jamali Bennett. Mona sending this one, and again Razika Rose wasn't sure with his handling. Zimines went over onto the left hand side, got some space operated, and that shot was comfortable for Hakeem Bernard, and then Gordon, trying the spectacular there, couldn't make a proper connection on it. Was there an infringement there? Well, the referee said play on. And Jamaica College did, and they capitalized. Tariq Zimini's opening his account this season. That was a wonderful finish. Absolutely nothing Hakeem Bernard could have done about that one. And Tariq Zimini's, boy, wasn't he ecstatic. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Could have got a second too. Tried to go around the keeper, but Bernard got enough on it to thwart the danger.
Now we have the first half statistics. It's been an exciting one. 10 shots between both teams. 6 to Jamaica College, 4 to Mona High. 3 shots on target for Jamaica College, only the one for Mona High that's their goal. 16 fouls between both teams, 3 yellow cards. 2 to Mona High, 1 to Jamaica College, no red cards. There's been 5 outside, 3 to Jamaica College. 1 corner apiece. There's been 2 saves that have to be made by Hakeem Bernard. Jamaica College have the better of possession, 54% to Mona High's 46%. It's been a hot game. It's time for the water break. Let's see what the fans have to say.
And I'm here with the fans in the stands. We're here at the National Stadium. It's exciting so far. The score is now 1-1, JC 1, Mona 1. And I'm here with a JC fan. Tell me how you feel about the game so far.
Well, the game has been very good, you know. We conceded a very early goal, but that was nothing to worry about. This is Jamaica College. We always win, nothing less.
And you think that you guys are going to win now? What do you think that scoreline is going to be?
Well, I think it's a minimum 3-1, minimum.
Well, he said minimum 3-1. Let's hear what some Mona fans have to say. We are here with some Mona fans. Girls, tell me how you're feeling about the match so far.
Well, to be honest, you know, I feel good. Because I believe faith and strong man will come out here, to be very honest.
Well, you tell me so you're going to drive the trophy down to Mona Road. So show me how you're going to drive the trophy down to Mona Road.
Come on, my ladies.
Drive it down to Mona Road. JC is hoping that they can carry it to Old Hope Road, and let's see if they can make it to the finals. We'll be back right after the break.
Jamaica, our land of good and water. How far we've come. What a mighty little island we are. We begin everything we do. Music, culture, sports, food. And just like the sun and everything that shines beneath it, our future looking bright. The youths have big shoes to fill. And water, with every sip, will contribute to education. After all, it takes a village to raise a child. And together, we are what make Jamaica the land of good and water.
Our country, 60 years free, is the land of wood, water, and speed. The kind of speed where as you quint, you connect from one point to the next with lots of coverage in between. That's the Digicel network experience. Working 24/7 to deliver on our promise to Jamaica, land we live and love. Digicel, made in Jamaica.
KFC, still I do it big, big, big. KFC. Work hard every day with determination. Anything you set your mind to, you do it big. No underestimate your potential. You are a real big deal and you must win.
SBICE in your area. KFC with the taste and the flavor. We are big deals, so adapt to your order. We do big things, we no follow.
We still I do it big.
KFC big deal, because big dreamers need a big deal.
Big, big.
On the go, grab your fave True Shake, packed with 9 grams protein, 30% calcium required per day, 24 key vitamins and minerals, 3 great flavors, vanilla, peanut, and butter pecan.
Try a True Shake. It's really good.
Quick and convenient meal replacement. Shake and go with True Shake.
Plug into Plus. With Digicel Plus, you get simply more speed to enjoy super fast fiber internet. More features that put you in control. more reliability to surf, stream, and share with no interruptions. Plus, more power with a better Wi-Fi connection in every room to connect all your devices to your smart home. Plug into Plus, the home fiber network that gives you more. Digicel Plus. Sign up today.
What does freedom look like? It's being on the open road, exploring alone or with each other. Go anywhere and everywhere. Discover new paths or rediscover old ones. Why wait? Hit the road. Be free-spirited again. Book with Island Car Rentals. Enjoy the thrill that freedom brings.
Watch the grape escape. Water. Why wait? Hydrated flavor with a touch of grape. Give it a taste. Water. And when you go on a base, get your water quick now.
It's new.
Yeah, grape. Service, give me a grape.
Water.
We're thirsty. Matter of fact, give me a lake. Matter of fact, no time for waste. Give me a case. Grape water for fill up a lake. Ready my shake for the grape. Get the brand new, great tasting, refreshing grape water from Water. Great for the whole family. Grape escape. Water.
Connect Services is here to solve the connectivity problems of the modern world. Our services are broad-based. Solar installation, structured networking, smart building solutions, 24-hour IT technical support services, and more. But they all come with the same promise of quality and professionalism. Contact us today.
On the go, grab your fave True Shake, packed with 9 grams protein, 30% calcium required per day, 24 key vitamins and minerals, 3 great flavors, vanilla, peanut, and butter pecan.
Try a True Shake. It's really good.
Quick and convenient meal replacement. Shake and go with True Shake.
KFC, we still a do it big, big, big. KFC. Work hard every day with determination. Anything you set your mind to, you do it big. No underestimate your potential. You a real big deal and you must win.
SBIC in your area. KFC with the taste and the flavor. We are big deals, so adapt to your order. We do big things, we no follow.
We still a do it big.
KFC Big Deal, because big dreamers need a big deal.
This broadcast is brought to you by Digicel, better together. KFC, it's finger licking good. True Shake, shake and go with True Shake. Water, land of good and water. And Connex.
On SportsMax on Saturday, Mavericks at the Raptors, beginning at 5 p.m. Jamaica time, 4 p.m. ECT. You don't want to miss it. And the Warriors will meet up with the Timberwolves on Sunday, 3:30 p.m., 4:30 p.m. ECT. You can watch that on SportsMax. So we're back here at the National Stadium in Kingston, Jamaica for this first semi-final in the ISSA Manning Cup. 1-1 between these two teams as we get ready for the second half. Your thoughts, DJ Williams, and what are you expecting?
Well, I think Jamaica College were the better team in the first half. They created so many chances. They just couldn't take them. They took one, and that's what led to their goal. And even the goal that Mona scored, their penalty, it was really a Jamaica College mistake. So I think if they keep their heads and keep on playing the way that they want to play and try and exploit the weaknesses of this Mona team, they will win this game. But with that being said, we know that Mona High like to start second halves very intense. They have come from deficits before to cause really big teams problems even in this season. So Mona are by no means out of it, and they will put up a huge fight going into the second half.
Not a bad crowd inside the National Stadium. Javier Lynch comes on to replace Macon Aldridge. Change. Oh no, actually Aldridge is still there. He's actually come on for Sandyford. So I guess with that, Aldridge may go on the wing. Let's see.
Yeah, he's going to go to the left. Lynch through the center. Zimini's back to the right wing. That's what happens when you have such good squad depth. So many players can occupy certain positions. Mona defense must be sick and tired. This will be the third player on the left that they will have to contend with for Jamaica College.
Well, let's see how it will go as the second half gets on the way. You did say that they start the second half with intensity. They usually do, Mona High. They'll be kicking towards the Caribbean Sea now into downtown Kingston, while Lynch and company will be going towards the Blue Mountain Range. What does the second half have in store for us? Both teams battling for a right to be in the Manning Cup final. Mona, they're competing in their first semi-final here, and they are level with the 30-time champions Jamaica College. They are hoping that their season doesn't end under the lights here at the National Stadium, Mona High, having been knocked out of the Champions Cup by Clarendon College. Pinnock trying to control. Peralta does well to keep it in. So throw into Mona. Adriana Vassell. Wonderful stuff. Ball sent inside the area. Seems as there was another change, you know, with Cunningham off and Gordon on. We'll discuss that in a minute. But yeah, because Shane Gordon is now on the park. I'm not sure if he'll get there. Zimini's, no? Shane Gordon on the park with 5 goals to his name so far. Very much an attacking change by Mona High.
Usually plays off the left. We'll be looking to attack the central areas in the second half.
Ball played over on the right. Gordon leaves it alone, and
pitch did him no favors in that instance.
Here, Marion Thomas seeing a lot of the ball. having a couple of attempts on target, or at least try to.
Certainly loves to shoot.
Graham fouled. Leighton.
Really young player, Leighton. Hasn't let the occasion get the better of him so far. He's had a solid game.
This will only benefit him
moving forward.
Yeah.
Coaching staff certainly has a lot of faith in him.
Yeah, that's what you call an investment. Hopeful ball. Davidson doing well. This one kept in by Mona. Here's a chance for Gordon. Gordon sends it across. Sent back across to Gordon. Keeps it alive. Not clear properly. Mona will continue to press. Whitfield inside. Still a chance here. The whistle goes. Free kick to Mona High.
Free kick in a dangerous area. It was the substitute, Kishane Gordon, winning the foul. Now it looks like Denzel Washington Mackenzie will be over this free kick.
There's no contention for it as Jamaica College construct their wall. It is a big wall. Now Mackenzie has company. Damoy Whitfield as well is there. Zane Pinnock has also come. So take your pick as to who will go for it. Mackenzie, Whitfield, or Pinnock?
Still do think this one is Mackenzie's.
Here it comes, and there he goes. Mackenzie was looking for his 5th this season. Wasn't really close.
Yeah, a lot of build up for that one, but didn't live up.
JC on the attack. Lovely burst of speed is inside the box. Pulls it back. Lynch trying to find Bennett.
That pullback was just a little bit behind. Javier Lynch tried to let it roll and then maybe take a shot. But by the time he let it roll, it was just too far behind him for him to then swing around. So then tried to lay it off. And by then the Mona defenders were live to the situation.
Good work initially by Kevon Wilson. they haven't cleared it well. Comes across to Ziminis and finally boots it away, although they've conceded a corner kick, Mona. It is Michael Graham to deliver JC's second corner kick. Lofted high, punched away by Akeem Bernard. Aldridge. Mona's throw. Crowd didn't like the call.
Neither team getting any clear-cut opportunities to start the second half. I'm sure both coaches will have had a lot to think about, a lot to say in those halftime dressing rooms. David Ferguson would have been emphasizing control as Marion Thomas gets treatment, but Coach David Ferguson for Jamaica College will be emphasizing control over this game, trying to get his players more time on the ball and try and just do what they have been doing, and that's creating opportunities from wide areas. While Craig Butler would have been emphasizing the press and trying to win the ball in high areas and trying to hurt Jamaica College in that way.
Well, here's a chance. Link trying to get there. Was he brought down? The referee points to the spot. Penalty for Jamaica College. Lynch the catalyst. And now Jamaica College with a big chance to go ahead in this semi-final.
And that was some industrious work by Lynch, getting himself in front of man, putting himself between man and ball, and Daniel Mitchell clumsy there in the end, trying to retrieve the ball, and it is a foul. And just like Jamaica College gifted Mona a penalty, it's now the turn of Mona gifting Jamaica College a penalty.
Well, Bennett was the one who was going to take it. Then Kevon Wilson deciding that he was the one who was going to kick it for Jamaica College. So Wilson looking for his 10th this season and looking to send JC into the lead. He converts. JC's number 10 gets his 10th. And they have turned this game around. They now lead in this Manny Cup semi-final by 2-1 over Mona High.
It was a cool penalty. It was calm. It was initially going to be that man, Jamali Benny, taking the penalty. Kevon Wilson said, no, it's me. And when he stepped up, there was no mistake. He has put Jamaica College back into the lead with his 10th goal of the season. And in a big moment, in a crucial moment, he has delivered. He was saying the Mona players are talking a bit too much. The Mona fans are talking a bit too much. Let me silence them. And silence them he has done. 2-1 in favor of Jamaica College.
He continues to make a mark in schoolboy football. We're close to the hour. Ziminis getting some treatment on his calf. Change being made by Mona. Marion Thomas comes off. Carlton Brown comes onto the park. Well, that's a big call.
It is. Ramarian Thomas has been one of Mona's best players, if not their best player this season. Usually from midfield. Has played on the right so far today, but it is a big call to take him off. Craig Butler mentioned before the game that his players were ill coming into this game.
Well, JC looking to kill this off as a contest. Simonese doesn't look 100%, but he's adamant to continue. He has no intention to come off. He wants to press on. Pinnock with some space to work with on the left. He's going to need some company. Oh, what a ball that is over on the right to Leighton. Mona still with it, although the momentum gone just a bit. It is now JC with the free kick, and the yellow card is shown.
That's a poor challenge by Zane Pinnock. Excellent work there by Jamali Bennett. Was never giving that one up. Oh, that's a really poor challenge. It's a good thing his studs weren't up. But it was really high. And the Jamaica College fans are in full voice.
Bennett saying that he's fine. I think the party has begun over on the far side in the grandstand. Zimonese utilizing his pace.
Didn't utilize his crossing ability there, however, on his weaker left side. As he swapped wings. With Makwan Aldridge. So again, he's operating on that left hand side. Substitute Carlton Brown. Not sure what happened to him, but he seems to be in some discomfort.
Yep, trying to walk it off. But she's just come on the park for Mona High. Been difficult on that occasion, but JC, they managed to clear. Peralta trying to start an attack going. Zimonese trying to find Makwan Aldridge. Now here's Zane Pinnock trying to get by Dante Wines, who does well. Pinnock does well to win it back though. And it's going to be a throw into Mona.
We have seen this season in certain situations Dante Wines has looked susceptible as a 1v1 defender.
Long throw inside the box that's headed away. Nobody for Mona, following up on the edge of the box.
But in this game there's been a slight tactical tweak that's allowing him to really sit back and be in front of the play at all times.
Well, here they come again. And this one by Gordon. Rose had to get down. Not sure he knew a lot about that one. But he got there in the end. Or else I reckon that would have snuck in.
There is Mona reminding Jamaica College it's still only one goal in this.
That's a good save.
It really is. The game is still there and it's a corner swung in.
Yep. And Wilson will boot it long. And Lynch does well, keeping possession. And they're trying to get by the last defender. He's fouled. The yellow card is out.
There's going to be trouble here.
Whitfield in the referee's book. Yep. Pretty obvious what the call would have been, and that he would receive the yellow card.
I was wondering if you'd be in a little trouble with a red card there because he was the last man, but I assume because the ball was so far out of Lynch's reach, he wouldn't have gotten to that scenario.
And there was some coverage, albeit out wide. Anyway, it's a free kick to Jamaica College. Ziminis is one. Again behind this. The ball being settled by Mona. 4-man ball. Bernard trying his best to get it accurate. Not sure if he's getting a proper response. But here it comes. It's a very long run-up from Tariq Ziminis. Blast along the ground. Well, he was reaching for it in the end. Hakeem Bernard. Here's an opportunity for Mona. Lake. Just to get away with it. It's a throw-in still to Mona High.
There's still only one goal in this game.
That's not a bad looking cross, and the header is just wide. Oh, Denzel McKenzie. Well, the ball managed to reach him, and he met it, well, but he couldn't guide it on target.
Rosica Rose was in no man's land for that header. If that was on target, that's a goal. It was a good attempt by Denzel McKenzie. But just couldn't steer it on target. These Mona fans are expecting.
So Ziminis is off. Jaheim Fraser is on.
Maybe Zimini is still feeling the effects. Adrenaline was really pushing him through the second half. Still not fully match fit.
Corner kick to Mona. It's their third. Here it is, whipped in. Keeper barely got a touch on it, you know. Oh, that was the most convincing clearance. Still in a dangerous area, but it's swept out. Lynch can't get a touch by the defender, though. That's good work there. Adriana Vassell. Carlton Brown, in fact, who got there in time. No, given up. Bennett was probably in a couple of minds there, not sure what to do with it, and eventually lost out. challenge, and another yellow card is out. It is Vassal now who's in the referee's book. For that strong challenge. Already shown to Mona in this semi-final. Will Mona be able to adapt in the last 20 minutes here? They're going to make another change. Matthew Hibbert comes on for Sean Layton. A crowd favourite. Mona's crowd favourite. Just a goal to his name so far this season, Matthew Hibbert.
What a time it would be to add to that tally.
Blake goes long.
Too long.
Mona will try again. Pin up on the right. Down. I think he's suffering from a little bit of cramp. Adriana Vassal. Peralto. Manhandled by Lynch. Lynch plays it inside. Oh, the first touch should have been better. So much better from Kevon Wilson.
And if it was, Mona would have been in serious trouble there. But they've evaded the threat just for now.
Came at an awkward height to him though. Lynch again.
Lynch has been a nuisance since coming on, hasn't he?
Yeah. He was the one who won the penalty, of course, which Wilson converted. As you see, Whitfield getting some more treatment for cramp. It's been a pretty long season. Although Mona, they wouldn't want it to end this evening.
Yeah, they'll want one match more.
Yep.
That's what they're playing for, the opportunity to represent in the Manning Cup final for the first time in their history.
They need to get back into the semi-final first. You hear some boos, it's because Kingston College, they have arrived in the building. So you can just anticipate if it's a JC-KC matchup in that final, what this crowd is going to be like.
Maybe enough of the people from North Street hasn't arrived as yet, because I'm not used to hearing boos when KC enter anywhere.
No, that's true. That is also true. Mona on it. need a little bit more imagination, I think, Mona. JC is going to make another change. Saviola Blake is coming off. Time Shaw comes on in his place.
This is a substitution that we see very often for Jamaica College late in games. Time Shaw is someone who can play all across the backline as well in defensive midfield, so he provides a solidity and also a physical presence in that midfield late in games when teams are pressing Jamaica College and trying to score goals.
Yeah, he usually forms part of a very solid foundation in the middle of the pack. Time Shaw has a couple of goals to his name so far this season. Sometimes he applies his trade at left back as well. He is a utility player, Time Shaw. Plays where the team needs him. And here's Aldridge looking to finish this off. Back on Aldridge. And Akeem Bernard does enough.
It's a lovely take by Aldridge, but couldn't apply the finish.
Mona now. What can they do? Oh, that's a challenge from behind on Hibbert. But he got all ball apparently. Hibbert still down. Mona get it back. Bennett does well. Jamali Bennett sent out now to Aldridge. Lynch do well to find Aldridge. He does. Lynch continuing his run. Lynch inside the area goes down. Would have probably been better served to stay on his feet, but all of a sudden it's slippery out there. The play is stopped because the Jamaica College player, that's Romain Blake, is down on the turf. Suffering from cramp. Yep. Wow. A lot of players suffering from cramp this evening.
They've been working their socks off, literally. You see Jamali Bennett, the real live wire of the midfield for Jamaica College, also down. His nickname is Kante, so you know what that entails. And it has been a real Kante-like performance from Jamali Bennett in the Jamaica College midfield today. But that man right there, Matthew Hibbert, he'll be looking to rewrite history for Mona College and Mona High School. I apologize. And try and see if he can lead them back into this game and possibly back or into the final for the first time.
Some Kingston College and Stats supporters in the stands already, anticipating the second semi-final after this encounter. Just about 30 minutes remaining plus time added on for stoppages. Lynch trying to force it out wide. It's one back in a dangerous area. The shot from Shaw is blocked. And now it's a conversation with a softer tone between Davian Ferguson and O'Shane Nation. There was a kick out there.
There was. The referee clearly didn't see it. Jamaica College players were applauding as if they were expecting a second yellow card for Zane Pinnock, but it hasn't come. The referee is giving him a talking to. He's saying if you want to remain on the field for the rest of this game, the last 13 minutes, you can't be doing things like that.
Well, probably just told him that he needs to be an angel. Anything else, he's going to be sent off. Graham sends it long. The keeper coming out and collecting. What does Mona have in them? almost went through. But JC, they have been good at the back, composed as well. Yeah, that's a foul. Pinnock sends this one across. Wonderful. Could not beat. That was Wines there. Now Aldridge. Wilson. Michael Graham on it. Hurls it out immediately. Bernard. Gordon looking to switch the play. And too much on it. Couldn't get there.
I have tried. A lot of effort put into this performance. They're looking for some quality to go along with that effort now to equalize.
Neatly done. Wonderful stuff by Jaheim Fraser. Goes to the turf. And another yellow card. That's a second yellow card. And he's going to be sent off once he finds the right color. I'm assuming he's looking for the red card. It was given discreetly. But it's a second yellow card that's shown. And Mona down to 10.
It was coming. So many Mona players going into the book. And when chasing the game, they always will be left susceptible to one-on-ones. And that one-on-one, Jaheim Fraser did excellently to evade Adriano Vassell.
Yeah, if you're on a yellow card, you can't do that.
But to be honest, he had no choice. Jamaica College, that would have made it a 3-2. He could have trusted his teammates more, but he did what he thought he had to do, and now Mona are down to 10 men for these last around 8.5 minutes plus stoppages.
Free kick taken, and it's now back out wide, and ball sent in for Bernard to handle. Gordon again. Back to Gordon inside. Played to the edge of the box. Still an opportunity. Shot from distance. Not a lot of power behind it.
Mona not giving up yet.
No, they're not. This one swung inside. Handled well by Davidson. And this one will go all the way through. Rose lets it go. Kevon Wilson will make his way off. Having scored from the penalty spot, Dylan John now comes on for him.
As well as Alec Benny. Trinidadian.
So Ben is on, trying to spot who he actually replaced.
It's looking like Macon Aldridge. No. I actually think it's Javier Lynch.
Lynch, who had come on in the second half. Well, I guess he did his job. Javier Lynch.
Might be an injury as well.
Maybe.
Because he is getting treatment on the sidelines.
Ball played through. It's a chance for JC to finish. What was he thinking there, Macon Aldridge?
He's trying to beat the keeper.
But it was always going to be more difficult as he was. It was going to be a more accurate angle for him.
Not the best choice there.
I think he probably miskicked the first time, you know.
Yeah, he should have went for the shot on that occasion, and he substituted off.
Yep, Amali King replaces him. That was his last kick / miss kick of the evening. And Amali King comes on in his place. Yellow card is shown to Romain Blake. Is it Blake?
It is. Not sure exactly what for, but he certainly thinks that it was unfair.
Didn't quite fall for him. No, it goes the other way. JC, they get it back though. That wasn't called for at all. Oh, giving up possession easily. Now comes out wide. Oh, good challenge coming in from Wines.
He's had a brilliant game, Wines. Much more reserved in this game. Less inverting. Acting as a third centre back on several occasions, but when he's been called upon to go to that wing and deal with a winger, he's dealt with them on more occasions than not.
Time now for the SportsMax app moment of the game. And it was a very good moment for one Tariq Zimeniz. Built from out of the middle of the park, lovely ball through from Kevon Wilson, and Zimeniz cutting inside and burying that one. Wonderfully taken too. And that was the leveler for JC in this contest. And it's also the SportsMax app moment of the game, courtesy of the SportsMax app. Back to live action as Mona trying to get the equalizer. Shot was blocked. There's Zimeniz cheering his team on from the bench, hoping that they can hold on these last 2 minutes plus. Long throw by Pinnock, and it's headed over the top. Gordon there at the near post. Robinho Gordon.
Mona trying till the very end. Those long throws have been fruitful for them this season. On that occasion, it was close.
King. Oh, King does well. And then he was pulled down. Whitfield was the one who pulled him down, I believe, and he's also on a yellow card. He's lucky to still be on the park, I think.
There was some brilliant skill by King there. As soon as he felt the tug, however, I felt like he could have went on. But as soon as he felt the tug, he decided to go down for the free kick.
Free kick.
It's Jaheim Fraser and Dylan John over it.
Three-man wall set up by Mona High.
JC leaving 6 players back to deal with a potential Mona counter-attack. 5 now. Certainly not committing too many players.
They do take it short, and Dylan John was looking for that far corner. Wasn't near. Was looking for a free kick on that occasion. The call didn't go his way.
Not a lot of things have gone Mona's way today.
Benny. Here's a chance for JC to seal this off as a contest. He had an opportunity to pass, decided not to do so. But here's the effort that's dragged wide by Benny.
Both players on JC's left-hand side extremely agitated with their colleagues. Jaheim Fraser and Marley King in acres of space, but 2 selfish acts by Dylan John and Benny. They still have a corner.
Well, and they decided to take it short. Just 3 minutes of stoppages to be played, mind you. They want to try eat up as much time as possible. And another free kick for JC. There's a foul. And the yellow card is shown.
Marley King having a lot of fun in that corner.
Yes, he is. And it goes the way of Mona High. He feels as if he's made it.
The coach is made sure to tell him that he hasn't.
JC looking for one more possibly through Benny. Benny pulls it across. Here's a chance to finish it. John committing the infringement there. Last chance for Mona, you reckon, just to confirm the yellow card shown to Mackenzie. Gordon has Hebert for company. Going alone. Gordon.
There's some dazzling footwork there by Gordon. Should have delivered at that point, however. Allowed Jamaica College to clear. It's a last chance saloon now for Mona.
Long throw taken. Played out wide. Sent inside. It's Hibbert. High and wide. They've done it again. They've done it again and again and again. The Dark Blues in another Manning Cup final as they continue their journey towards their 31st title. They had to do it the hard way in this contest, coming from behind to beat Mona High in this semi-final. There was a lot of conversation heading into this game, as this semi-final meant a lot for Mona, who were there for the very first time, and they were seeking to go to the final for the first time as well. At the end of the day, there is sadness and a bit of despair, but as is the case with Mona, it's still always Mona pride. But their season ends today at the hands of Jamaica College. Davion Ferguson's boys are in another Manning Cup final after beating Mona High by 2-1. As we take a look at the full-time highlights here, and that was a really clumsy challenge, and Gordon was taken down there by Rascal Rose, and the penalty was converted by Donhue Mitchell, getting his 20th this season, and Mona, they were ahead in the 6th minute of play. JC kept on coming, they had chances. This one saw Bernard making an absolutely magnificent save, denying Kevon Wilson. And then, well, that wasn't the best handling at all by Rascal Rose. Zimenez on the left got a shot off. Was handled well by Akeem Bernard. Wasn't a lot of power in that one. But then Zimenez with a similar opportunity as he broke free from the ball from Kevon Wilson, and then what a finish that was to the right of Akeem Bernard. Fantastic stuff. And that was the equalizer for JC. Could have gone further ahead. Zimenez should have gotten his second here, but couldn't get by the keeper. In the second half, more opportunities. Lynch was cut down by Mitchell, and the penalty was awarded to Jamaica College. For all the marbles, Wilson converted in the 58th minute to give Jamaica College the critical lead, silencing the crowd in the process. Mona didn't have a whole lot of opportunities going forward, but that was a fabulous save. Wonderful shot coming in from Kishane Gordon, and then an opportunity here headed just wide of the mark, and again that was close. Then Makwan Aldridge, I think there was a miss kick initially, no? Then tried to go around the keeper, and then looking again for the equalizer. Robino Gordon heading it over his own bar. Dylan John with space, trying to go alone. Had Alec Benny for company, and his shot was deflected wide. And that was that as far as the 90 minutes were concerned, with JC coming out on top.
Time for the full-time match statistics. Jamaica College, it was a good performance by them. 10 shots to Mona High's 7, 5 shots on target to Mona High's 2, 25 fouls between both teams. There were 6 yellow cards for Mona, 2 for Jamaica College. But important, there was a red card for Mona High. 5 offsides between both teams. 7 corners between both teams, 4 going to Mona, 3 to Jamaica College. 3 saves had to be made by Akeem Bernard in the Mona goal. Jamaica College with 54% possession to Mona High's 46. And in the end, it's Jamaica College 2, Mona High 1. And it's Jamaica College going to the finals of the Manning Cup for the 3rd consecutive season. And now, it's Kimani with the man of the match for today, Jamarly Bennett.
Thank you, Leger. I am joined by the man of the match, Jamari Bennett of Jamaica College. He'll be presented with his goodies from Kadeen Webley, Junior Brand Manager of Digicel. Jamari, I have to ask you, how does it feel to be in another Manning Cup final representing Jamaica College?
Well, first I can say it's an amazing feeling. It's like a dream come true, and we've been working for it. So all I can say is thank God.
Speaking about working, they call you Kante. Do you model your game predominantly off of N'Golo Kante?
Yes, basically yes, because I have the ability as him. So like, yeah, I would say yes.
How important is the relationship between players and coach? Because Coach Ferguson and yourself seem to have such a close relationship. How does that affect your performance on the pitch?
First I can say it's trust. The coach have to trust you and you have to trust the coach. So like, as long as they build that relationship, I think everything is going to be alright.
Thank you, all the best.
Alright, yeah, thank you.
And that was the man of the match from Jamaica College. And now we have to hear from the winning coach. It's Coach Ferguson. He looks a happy man. Coach Fergie, you're into the finals once more. What a performance. What an atmosphere by your supporters. Sum up the game for us.
I think I came to class today and I learned a lot. At the end of the day, I think it's a game that we started very slowly. Nerves at the start. But I think once we settled down, we know we had the measure of this Mona team. They're a team that are very emotional, very direct, and they live on the edge. So once we could have maintained our composure, keep our concentration going, we know we would have won this game. Because this is not the first time Jamaica College is in this position. And Pedigree and class came out today here and show.
Well, Coach, seeing so many of your players going down during the game, to cramps, stretching, was that a point of concern for you looking forward to the other matches?
No, we have time to get them recovered. It was a very taxing game mentally. I think most of the cramps were due to anxiety more than anything else. But we have to the final, I think, 10 days. So I think these boys will be ready definitely for that one.
I assume you won't be throwing a party for your boys. Are you guys that type to celebrate after a win like this, or it's on to the next one?
Jamaica College has won 31 championship. We're not new to this. So we don't get ahead of ourselves, remain humble, and we just prepare for the next one.
Thank you, Coach. All the best.
Yeah, man. Good.
Now we await the coach on the losing end of things, Craig Butler. He makes his way. A very stunning season by Mona, the best in their history. And here's the mastermind behind it all. Coach Butler, tough loss in the end, but your boys gave a valiant effort. Sum up the game for us.
I think that we did our best. The football is round. More powers to JC. Congratulations to them, they won. I'm proud of the boys. Brilliant boys, working hard. Small squad. Put in everything, fitness, everything, and it says a lot for development and building your own. Yeah, and that's one thing I'm proud of with my team. Those boys have been with me for 3-4 years now. Very proud of every single one of them. The school, the teachers, everybody. I'm just grateful to God, and I'm really looking forward to spending a little time with my family.
It seems like you are laying the building blocks for a dominant season in the coming years. How important is that progression year after year, that you're reaching further in these competitions?
Well, I'm happy because the Colts team has progressed to the next round, into the quarterfinals. The Pepsi team went to the quarterfinals and dropped out. But it's about developing these players, and developing the coaching staff. We have to create a mentality, not just with my coaching staff, but other coaches as well. A mentality of winning, a winning mentality, not believing you're less than anyone else. And I'm so proud of Mona. I'm proud of seeing what the whole school has done. The principal put up a banner in the school and all the kids are here. Who would say that Mona could fill up a half a side of the stadium? Well done, boys. Well done, school. And I'm proud and grateful, truly grateful to be the leader behind it.
Thank you, Coach. Looking forward to more days to come.
God bless.
So, Mona on the losing end on this occasion, still trying to get the better of Jamaica College, maybe sometime in the future. But as far as this semi-final is concerned, Jamaica College, they come out on top and they make it through to yet another Manning Cup final. We're looking ahead to the second semi-final now, as Kingston College will be on show against St. Andrew Technical High School, Ricardo Chambers will have the call.